Coach, you talk about the bigger picture. When you hoist a trophy, you spend time talking about God and faith and what's above everything else, not just football. Can you speak onto that a little bit more? Because it's impressive that that's where you go when you get asked a question right after hoisting a trophy. So just what you can say to that.
About my faith? Yeah. Man, that's the easiest question I've had all day. Well, I mean, to me, that's just the priorities of my life. That's just my, I think that I made a decision when I was 16. I grew up in a family that, I was taught, there was a God and all that, but I didn't really have a relationship with Christ until I was 16. And that was a game changer for me. That's really become the foundation of my life. And me personally, I don't really, it's hard to survive and thrive in this world if you don't have a spiritual foundation and have something that you can, that will give you peace because life is hard. And we're all going to experience death and failure and setbacks and disappointments and cancer. And, it's a really difficult world. And for me, God is always, in my relationship with Christ, he's given me hope and peace. And, I love Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you. That's kind of been a life verse for me. It says to give you, a hope and a future. They're plans for good, not disaster. And so I've always taken that, and I've kind of applied that to my life along my journey. Everybody sees me now, and I'm the head coach at Clemson and all this and that, but, my life hasn't always been this way. And I've always used that as, to me, if there's really hope in the future, then there's power in the present to deal with whatever mess you're dealing with in your life. To step through, to hang in there, to persevere, to continue to believe in something. And that's what my relationship with Christ did for me. It gave me a hope and a belief, the ability to have a hope and a belief beyond my circumstances. And it's probably the greatest accomplishment that I have had to this point is to see my 3 sons come to know Christ and to know Him as their Lord and Savior. But, those are personal decisions that people have to make. But it's just how I choose to live my life. Trust me, people that know me know I ain't perfect. But I do try to live my life in a way that hopefully can be pleasing to my Maker. Because I know I'm going to meet Him one day. And He's not going to pat me on the back and talk about how many wins I had, or how many Coach of the Year trophies we got, or how much money I made. I really think He's gonna hold me accountable to, how I took advantage of the opportunity and the blessings that He gave me, the impact that I had on young people, the type of men that we developed through a game. So appreciate you asking that question. We can pass the bucket if y'all want. Let's keep going. Didn't expect that one.
Coach, with that, we'll leave it there. Good luck this season.
Okay, thank you.